Okay, so how does the person of Christ have a material and distinct human nature that the other divine persons don't have, considering opposition is only from relation? Well, this is when it comes to when we're talking about any sort of distinction following from the opposition of relation in God, we're talking about in the divine nature. We're not talking about like everything which is somehow united to the hypostases. So I hope that's helpful. I don't know what else to say. That's just like not the principle only applies to the divine nature. And yeah, I mean that's really I guess all that there kind of is to say. Sorry, I couldn't say more on that. How I can making the priest to more explain the thing because when he talking fast, I not understanding almost nothing. Okay, thank you for the super chat. Mr. Wagner, do you have a PO box? Also, which pizza dip should Catholics eat with cheese pizza? No, I don't have a PO box, but when I move to Bismarck, I'll probably get one. I don't know how does getting a PO box work? Like, are they super expensive? I don't want to get a PO box if it's like $500 a month or something. I'm assuming they're not too expensive. But let me see how much is a PO box? Oh, between $4 and $115 a month. Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay, yeah. I'll get a PO box when I'm up in Bismarck. Then you can send me the like ricin in the mail or whatever you're gonna send. What pizza dip should Catholics eat with cheese pizza? I mean, I think with cheese pizza, you just don't have a dip with it. That's just my personal opinion. Love from Jakarta. Okay, thank you. Okay, how to understand seemingly quite physical manifestations of God in the Old Testament? I really don't think it can all be interpreted as visions. Catholic stance. Yeah. So this is the stance that is taken by most of the Latin tradition. Would be that there is it's not only something which occurs in the intellect of the individual. There are some visions which definitely are in the intellect of the individual, but the Latin tradition in almost a wholesale way denies that all of these are somehow visions in the intellect of the receiver. These would these would normally be some sort of external manifestation or sign of God in the material world. Whether these are sort of personally, united to angels, or they're kind of more like what we think of as like holograms. There's not complete agreement on it, although I do think it's more likely that it's, personally ordained by angels. But yeah, I don't know of anybody who says that it's just, images in the intellect of the divine writer, divine author, or whoever else is seeing it. Okay, going to visit the relics of St. Thomas Aquinas tomorrow. Any document of his or others that could help my understanding on relics and veneration. God bless. Oh, St. Thomas on relics. That's a good question. That is a really good question. Off the top of my head, I'm not actually thinking of anything like written on St. Thomas's view of relics. Let me see. I guess his section on Dulia, maybe? Yeah, his section on Dulia and Latria, which would be in Sentences, Book 3, Distinction 9. And is there something in the Summa that I'm just completely missing? Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. There is an article of this on the Summa. It'd be Tertia Pars, question 25, article 6. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that was my fault. Okay, I wonder. Okay, let me see if there's anything else that I missed because my memory is failing me.